going to go ahead and turn it on. You'll see it comes up with the 5.0 splash screen. Hopefully this will come out pretty well. Boot time is still super fast. Less than 10 seconds, right? So that's really nice. Now again, I've gone ahead and got this updated all the way to 2015. So I've got my 15 domestic, 15 Asian, 14 European. And on the few cars that are 2013 to 2015 that I've used it on, I found it to be pretty filled in there. You know, GM products, they got pretty much everything that was available for 15. And I did go into a Ford Fusion and do some work on one of those where I had to get into ABS bleeding, and it did that just fine. So I'm pretty happy with it. But as you can see, all the way up through 15, we'll go with Chevrolet. Well, let's see what they have here. City Express. Let's try that. Yeah. Yeah, you can see pretty well the whole bunch. You know, instrument panel, underhood, tire pressure monitor, all that stuff. And we'll get into TPS here in a second, but I'm very happy with it all together. Let me go back in there. You also got your maintenance. I didn't check on these, but yeah, so it gives you an idea. Service light reset. You know, so it does a lot of stuff like that. There's still a lot of info. There is some gaps, and I'm not going to lie to you. Again, remember, this machine, this thing came out in, I think it was 2000. So we're talking about an 18-year-old machine that they updated for 15 years. That's really nice. And, you know, initially you could use the old cartridges off the OTC 2000 for this. So the fact that it can do any of this is pretty impressive. But it will do bi-directional controls. And I actually feel like it's a little quicker with this last update than it was with the one before it. I used to have this updated at 2011, 2012. Now I've got the 2015 update, and it seems, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seems like it's a little bit quicker on the draw with some of these things. The menu operation seems quicker. The full system scan seems a little faster. So stuff like that seems to be pretty nice. But European stuff, I haven't really messed with any European stuff in the 2015 range, but we'll go in there and we'll pick one, see what it shows up for computers. I've got the Volvo. Okay, only up to 2012 on the Volvo. Let's see what else we got here. Maybe we'll pick another vehicle. Mercedes. Let's try Mercedes and see. So, let's see here. Yeah, all the way up through 2014. So some models, it looks like they stopped coverage a little early. Apparently Volvo. But Mercedes-Benz looking pretty good. Oh, wow. Yeah, the full collection. We'll go with that. That's Formatic. Yeah, we've got all our stuff there. So we do have fuel system control, electronic ignition locks, occupant restraints, keyless entry, electric parking brakes. So pretty much everything you're going to need to get into. And again, the screen's still there for if you have the old style card. And if you still have the old cable there and you've got one of these, may I recommend upgrading to the smart cable. It'll save you so much of a hassle there. They both work, but you know, for $150 on eBay, you can get the cable and you can get rid of the keys and all that stuff. Kind of dates this vehicle. Well, there we go. And of course, you still got all your stuff. Automated DCT. You can get into all the systems, system tests, DTCs for just this module, data stream, custom data stream, special tests. Let's go to special tests, see what we got going on. Park and brake. Great. So you can individually, again, bi-directional controls. You can individually get in there on the left and right park and brake, move to assembly position. So I like that. It's all pretty good. And of course, this is about as far as I can go since I don't have the vehicle hooked up. I'll go ahead and back out of there. Oh yeah, I'm sure I've ticked it off now. Okay, so one other thing I want to show you, we'll go back all the way out. Well, actually, two things I want to show you with this last update. And that is the, you've also got, let me go back here. As far as repair information, you've got repair tracking that's been updated through 2013. With my 2011 software, 2012 software I had on here, that was like 2008, 2009. So they did update that for most vehicles. And there's some good information on there. Obviously, with the internet the way it is, you know, most people don't need to be able to fix this stuff from the seat of the car, but it's in there. Here's your tech bulletins, you know, draw issues. And so there's a lot of info that they managed to jam into this thing, and that's pretty cool that they did that. 3.6, you know, fuel injector diagnostics. So there's a lot of quick fixes in here if you're running into something. If you don't have access to all data, or Identifix. This thing's still got pretty much I think it's up to like 30 million fixes here from Identifix built in here. So that's still a huge help. Fast Fixes is not updated past, I think, 2009. Let's see here. Might even be 2000. Yeah, 2005. I think they kind of gave up on Fast Fixes and then went to the repair track for that. Infotech, Scope, I'm not going to get into that. And code library is pretty much the same as it's always been. The other thing that's updated on the 2015 is the TPMS tool stuff. It goes all the way up to 2015, so that's kind of nice. All the info you ever need to do, reset tire pressure lights or diagnose tire pressure lights is in here. So that's it. I'm not going to drag this out any longer than it has to be, but I did want to talk about how the final update for the Genisys being installed here. I find it, so far I'm going to say it's worthwhile. I don't know. It depends on what you're doing. You know what I mean? You've got these vehicles, and if you do this stuff for a living, and it's probably something you need to have. If you're working at a dealership, well, they probably got equipment for you to work on the vehicles. But if you're going to be at a dealership that works on all makes and models, having your own scan tool, probably not a bad idea. And this is a really good price for a scan tool that does it all. And if you have any questions about the OTC Genisys or Genisys EVO, please feel free to get in contact with me, and I will be happy to help. Until then, take care.